What's going on, guys? You're here in another video. Today in this video, guys, we'll go through and breaking down my Sacred Beast Numeron deck. So I'm going to go through that with you guys. I figured I'd do something a little bit different. I apologize for me getting this video out a few days late, guys. I've been having some issues with my sleeping schedule and just everything else, and been crazy. It's been a while since I've been able to sit down and kind of film the video, so I apologize for taking a while. This will be the second video, guys, that we're doing for the giveaway for the Dawn of Majesty booster box. If you hadn't had a chance to watch the first video, go back and watch it. It was the last video that I uploaded. We'll upload this one today, and I'll upload the third box giveaway, guys, tomorrow being Saturday. So make sure you check out tomorrow's video as well. I'll do another deck profile for that one as well. But yeah, before we kind of dive into it, guys, I've also got to go through and I want to do we're going to do a sponsorship for this particular video. It's actually my website, so give me just a few moments and I'll see you guys on the other part. Alrighty, for some of you guys that may not know here on the channel, I do have a website where you guys can purchase some Yu-Gi-Oh products and stuff like that. If you guys are not too familiar with, or just kind of new to the channel, my goal is eventually basically, guys, to be able to open my own local card and hobby shop / kind of like arcade here in my hometown. There's nothing fun here to do literally but Walmart, and that's literally what people do, is literally walk around Walmart for fun. It's really just that boring here in Alabama, especially in the city that I live in. But I've got a lot of different stuff, as you guys can see, just kind of going through some different products that I've got available here on the store. Definitely consider checking it out. It's also my 30th birthday coming up here, guys, on Monday. So if you want to use discount code 30, just the number 3030, I will give you 30% off your order until October the 16th. So the sale will end October 16th. So if there's anything on the store that you see you want to pick up, whether it be that or the Mega 10s that are fixing to drop out, and once I get them, I can send them out. Definitely consider checking that out, but I definitely appreciate you guys' love and support, and we'll go back to the video, guys. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. With that being said, let's go ahead and get the party started, and let's kind of dive into the deck profile this evening. We'll start with the monsters, and then kind of goes from theirs. So I play 2 Hamon, guys. I just feel like that's the right number. I've seen some people play different ones as far as in the deck. Also, with that being said, guys, if you guys would like to see me do a pure version, since it did take me a little while to get this video out, like I said, I deeply apologize about that. Just been, life happens, unfortunately, to us all, so that's kind of what's going on with me. If you guys would like me to see me do a pure version of this deck, let me know down below in the comments, or if you guys just have any questions about this particular version of the deck, let me know. I'm not saying this is the best version of the deck, but I've been playing with this deck for several months and had very fun playing with the deck, and just thought I'd, kind of share the profile with you guys. So just kind of keep that in mind. So I used 2 Raphaels in this one, guys. That's the right number for this build. I've kind of play tested them out. And I used just one of him, guys, the Raphael, Lord of Phantasms, the Shimmering Scalper. I wasn't using him previously, but going through it really does help out, because it's basically more of an OTK deck, essentially, and it's kind of helped pull off a few clutch wins using him, especially it's easy to cycle him back, so just by tributing one of your cards. So you can double your attack and attack more than once on your start of the turn. A lot of time I can just go for game in one turn just by using that, essentially. We do use 3 of the Chaos Summoning Beast, guys. I do use 3 of them. Perfect for, the fact is, if you're not familiar with the card, right, if it's on your side of the field, you contribute to special summon one of your Sacred Beast from your hand. Since we only use Raphael and Hamon, this is going to be one of the ones you're getting rid of to special summon it from your hand, essentially. Dark Beckoning Beast, we run 3 of them, guys. This helps pull any of your cards that have basically any of the Sacred Beast, basically monsters' names in the field, whether it's Raphael, Hamon, either ones, or Uriah, right? Any of them you can pull from your hand. Also use Dark Summoning Beast. I've only been using 2, guys. You may could swap out a few cards and maybe, find a spot to put a 3rd one, but so far it's been working perfectly fine with 2. I feel like 3 is, for what I've, play tested over the last 3 to 4 months, I feel like 3 is overkill. So I think the deck's perfectly fine. Just running 2 for this particular build. I really think 2 is fine from what I've seen. And then of course we're also running the 3 Numeron wall, guys. So we're running 3 Numeron walls. So this way we can go into our Numeron combo, and also makes it easier to pull the the Numeron's fill spells from our deck to our hand. So those are going to be the monsters, guys. The rest of it's going to be the spells and traps. So for this one, guys, I use 3 Fallen Paradise. I know some people like in the other version of the deck to just like the pure version and stuff like that. A lot of people like to run just 2, but I like running 3 in this version as well. The reason I do that is because it's a lot easier, right? It's 1 less card you have to pull to your hand with the Dark Beckoning Beast. So it just gives you an extra card you don't have to pull your hand, or you don't have to remove from play your Chaos one as well to add it, from play to add it from the deck to the hand, things like that. Because a lot of the times sometimes we'll lose with the deck because I need it in the beast in the graveyard to bring it back so I can special summon Haman or Raphael from my hand to go for game or combo or extend to draw 2 cards with the Paradise. But I can't do it because I have to remove them from play, then I have nothing in my graveyard to bring anything out. So that's why I run 3 to keep that from happening. Then we run 3 Numeron Network. These cards have been a lot cheaper. You guys should be able to build the entire deck profile that I'm showing, probably around $100, depending on how you purchase the cards. If you purchase them singularly and or use like the Megatens, you could probably get the deck around $100, if not cheaper. So it's a pretty deck. It's a real fun deck to play, guys, and it's budget friendly as well too. Looking forward to getting the upgrades of these as well. Same for the monsters as well and the Megatens. But we play 3 of the Open of the Spirit Gates for obvious reasons, right? You can pull any of your cards that have the Sacred Beast, whether it be Uriah, Raphael, or Haman, guys. It makes it a lot easier to go through and do that essentially. I do play one of the Krillin Skyfire, I guess is how you would pronounce it. I know some people don't use this card, but it's actually really good. I've been several times that I would have lost the duel where my opponent had wiped out my Sacred Beast monster, but we end up having this on the field. So we take no damage for that turn, so they can't OTK us, so we get another turn and we get a chance to come back. And that may be sometimes all you need to, at least, come back with, or at least you got another turn to try and come back, even if you lose instead of them being able to OTK you at once. I use a Messenger of Peace, guys. It's a very good card to stall. It's also a continuous spell card because we can also cycle it back with Open to the Spirit Gates. If we have one of our Sacred Beast on the field, we can just cycle it back to our hand by using its effect. So that's very nice. I do use 2 guys, Numeron Calling. 3 is too much. I've play tested this many times. All you need is 2 exactly. 1's not enough. 3's too many, so you need to run 2. A lot of the times I will end up using both of them in a duel. So they do come in handy, and it's very easy to help kind of thin out the deck a little bit too. We are playing a lot of field spells, so I do use Terraforming to help pull. Like if we get one, we can pull the other. Same with Set Rotation. If I pull one, get the other, help thin out the deck as well. Foolish Barrow to help toss whatever, whichever Chaos monster that we need in the graveyard to help cycle with, to, bring back with. Whether it's Monster Reborn or Open into the Spirit Gates, whatever we're doing there to get better access to our monsters. Monster Reborn to bring it back, of course. Double summon to maybe they Ash or Impermas or something like that, or Gamma, whatever the case may be. Double summon so we can summon again, and basically try and go combo essentially. Harpy's Feather Duster, right? Because you always need something to get rid of back row guys. Upstart Goblin to draw, additionally to draw a card. Called by the Grave to stop their hand traps, Effect Veiler, Effect Veiler, Gamma, Ash, stuff like that really kind of hurts the deck, so it's good to have that in there. 1 for 1, so we get a little access easier to our monsters. Most of all of our monsters are level 1s, or at least the main ones that we need are level 1s, so that helps out a lot too. One of my favorite spells in the deck, guys, 1 day apiece. I can't tell you how many times that saved me using this deck, whether I go first or second. And maybe if I go first and I don't want to do anything, maybe I just go 1 day apiece in my turn, and then if I don't, depending on what I have in my hand, and then boom, draw the extra card, let them go. We can't take any damage. We'll get another turn, and then we can go full combo, whatever next turn or whatever we would decide to do. But that saved out a lot and allowed me to come back in a lot of duels. Not just because of the extra draw, but mostly because of the no damage. That's why I like running it in the deck. And then, of course, just the 1 trap card, Awakening of the Sacred Beast, guys. It's very good because, right, we can stop. Depending on how many of your Sacred Beast monsters, since we just played the 2, the most you're going to get is gaining the life points, and then negate this by having 2 on the field, then you get the skill drain effect, which comes very well in handy, guys. I've had my life points be over 200,000 with this deck, so it's very, it's insane. You can definitely get your life points up, and also by that point too, it takes them so long to get your life points down. You're going to have maybe an extra turn or 2, just because you have so much life points. That gives you an extra time to draw another 2 or 3 cards to maybe come back and do one last combo to win the game, even if they've wiped out your board and stuff like that, and you're just trying to get cards back essentially. But that's basically the deck profile, guys. We'll go into the extra deck. But before we go into the extra deck, guys, we'll jump into the giveaway winner. I'll be right back, guys. We'll announce the giveaway winner, and then we'll go through the extra deck. So I'll see you guys in just a few moments. Alrighty, guys, this will be the giveaway portion of the video. So we'll go through, guys, and go ahead and do that. So we'll go ahead and filter duplicate users so everybody has a fair shot. Same thing for the comments. This way everybody gets one entry, just like we did for the previous one. And remember, guys, I'll upload the other one tomorrow. Yet again, I apologize sorry for getting these out late. Just kind of had issues with work-life balance. So that's what's taking a little while. We'll go ahead and get the comments. All right, so we have 24 different comments. Good luck to all 24 of you guys. We'll go ahead and hit start, guys, and we'll see who wins. Hey, IDK Muffin. Favorite card from your collection was definitely the Ghost Rainbow Dragon. That was such a nice card. I appreciate it, man. If you'll hit me up, man, on Discord, at the I've got saved the link in the on my main page of YouTube. You can hit me up, man, and then let me know. I'll get your info from you, and I'll send the booster box out to you as soon as possible, guys. But definitely appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch the video, and we'll go back to the rest of the video, guys. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. So I appreciate your guys' love and support, and I appreciate you guys if you made it to the end of the video. So that we'll go through the extra deck, guys. So for this, I use for my Numeron monsters, right? I use 2 number 1s. I use 2 number 2s, 2 number 3s, and 2 number 4s. Nothing too fancy. You don't need more than this, right? Like I said, a good bit of the time I end up bringing out the full set of all these guys. So a lot of the times I will use all of them in a match, or in a duel and/or a match. So that's why it's good to have them in here. They're very helpful. This little guy saves me so much as well too, and it always catches people off guard. We use a lot of level 1s too, so he's very easy to make. I guess Kinosashi Fuko, I guess how you would pronounce it. But it's really cool, good card, guys. If you're unfamiliar with it, basically what it is, it's unaffected by other card effects. Once per turn, it's a quick effect. You can detach 2 of the materials from this card. For the rest of this turn, this card can't be destroyed by battle, and also you take no battle damage involving this card. So it's really good. Basically, it's just help to stall and give you another turn, essentially. So that's why I love using it. I do use 2 Phoenixes because I hate, Mystic Mine or back row stuff that's keeping us out of the way for going for game. And with this deck, I always end up going against someone playing Mystic Mine for whatever reason, especially on Omega. So that's why I run the 2 Phoenix. Other than that, I probably would cut it to 1, but I always get someone playing Mystic Mine specifically with this deck, so that's why I run the 2 guys for that said reason. And then I run 2 Saryuja. Right, so we may end up going for our last summon with them if we don't go for the attack to go for the OTK. So sometimes I'll go, especially if I go first, I'll sometimes go into Saryuja, guys, to draw the extra 4 cards and cycle the 3 back to give us basically a nice good hand for good OTK for our following turn. Or another good one to go for, maybe we'll go in second, and we want to wipe out one of their boss monsters, Underworld Goddess, after we bring out the 4, and then use one of our opponent's monsters and go Underworld Goddess and get rid of one of their boss monsters and then negate rest of their monster card effects as well. Or maybe we just want to go sit behind an Appaloosa and wait for our following turn, and then try and go for game on our turn and just stop them with Appaloosa. And you could swap this out. You could use the Mega Fortress if you want to go ahead and use that. It's a 4,000 beat stick that's unaffected by card effects too. If you want to use something like that instead of Appaloosa or Underworld Goddess, maybe you have one or the other, and you want to swap that out. That would be something I would swap them out with. That would be good to play, and it's a nice boss monster on the field that can kind of give you some some stalling or buying time essentially. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. Let me know what your thoughts are on this deck. It's a very different build. Like I said, I apologize for putting the delay, the giveaway videos being a few days delayed from what I had said originally, but just some things were going on, and I apologize. But we're back at it again, guys, and I definitely appreciate your love and support. Let me know, like I said, let me know down below in the comments if you guys want to see me do a pure version instead of this version. But I figured I hadn't seen anyone do a version like this, and I've been having fun playing with it for the last few months, and I just thought I'd share here with you guys on the channel. But that'll do it for this one, guys. I definitely appreciate your support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.